We've been gone a while, but just to let y'all know that without y'all, we wouldn't be here, and we blessed. Plus, without y'all, we never would have made it.
Never would have made it. Never could have made it without you. Never, 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 never.
From the bottom. From the bottom. You know we got 'em.
It's your boys from the bottom coming to you live from on the other side. You did.
Yeah, it feel good to be back, my people. Sorry for the wait. But you know y'all still great for tuning in to us. We couldn't let y'all go. We missed it. It just at the time, summertime was crazy. And we didn't we tried to like do it a couple times, but we were running out of time, if that makes sense.
Man. Yeah, it's summer, man. The workouts was hitting different.
Yeah, different shifts, kids, different schedules. But hey, we here now.
We back at it.
We glad y'all didn't give up on us, even though we haven't been like consistent like we used to be, but we working on it. We working on it.
We working on it. We gonna get that though.
Yeah, we gonna get there, How y'all doing out there? What's up with y'all? What y'all been up to? No, I could just add it in something.
I had to.
What we been up to. JR having more concerts. Congratulations on that.
Hey, but I must add, I gotta add though. I did have to recently. I canceled one of my concerts because it was my god baby's birthday, and I couldn't miss that. So I'm like, you know what? I love it. I love my music, but I love my baby. So
family over dollars.
I had to go show some love. Shout out Ariana. You heard me. And shout out Kanisha. Slim. I called her, but she ain't answer her phone, dog. And I ain't even hit up on. I don't even know if I hit up on Facebook. I ain't even leave a voicemail, son. I'm wigging out.
You tripping?
But shout out to you, Slim. She know I called her. She ain't answer the phone. She probably was eating. I ain't mad at her.
He doing his concert, his music out there. Make sure you catch it on his SoundCloud and probably YouTube sometimes. Tell her what else you putting that music out on.
Oh, I got that Rap Nation. You heard me. Go to that GL.504. Being updated as we speak of this week. You heard me. My Facebook page. Go ahead. Share, like, comment if you need to. GL.504 music. You heard me. I'm over here sitting up pointing my fingers like a sucker to the crowd.
Yeah, sure. You don't know what you're pointing at. You would be standing on the stage in your front room or something.
Look, I'm in the room pointing at the pictures.
You pointing at the pictures on the wall?
Hey, look, I'm giving everybody the info, pointing at the picture like, yeah, I guess it's a New Orleans thing, but we talk with our hands. So I'm over here conversating my ass off.
Good thing you ain't started clapping. And another thing.
I think I should though. Oh, man.
Ever since since we last started, I have officially started the business, the janitorial business.
Whoop.
One small step for man, one giant step for mankind.
There you go, that, son.
I don't even know why they popped in my brain right there. Yeah, but
it sounded just make that up.
Huh?
Did you just make that up?
Yeah. Well, no.
Nah, I'm about to say we can't be doing that again. We was in hot water one time.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, shit.
You're right. Yeah. So I officially started the business. Working for myself is different because consider I always work for a company, but now it's all on your shoulders. So you gotta make it happen.
Now I got a question with that.
What's up?
I know this off topic, but we like to be like that. So with the starting point of it, of going from the name to the whole official paperwork, like how was it? Was it more? You think it's more exhausting doing getting it started versus once it gets going, like your first customer?
No, no. I think the hardest the set of business up is pretty simple. I had me and Alex.
Shout out Al.
Yeah, Al. He already knew how to set the stuff up, but you can do most of everything online.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that probably be hard is you really want to sit down and think about what type of business you want. Like a sole proprietorship, or like a LLC. Me, depending on what type of business you in, I suggest a LLC. That way, if something happened while you out there working and people trying to sue you, they can't come for your personal property. It's protected against that.
Gotcha.
But as far as the paperwork, that part is pretty easy. Yeah, it's just general questions. So setting the business up is pretty simple, but if you do it, just make sure that the field that you're in is something that you really want to do. So that way you're hustling, you're not thinking it's going to waste.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Oh,
yeah,
the man himself. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, well, like I tell people, you gotta bet on yourself. If you don't bet on yourself, who gonna bet on you?
All or nothing, I was like.
Yeah, you know how it go.
That's how you gotta go.
But we finna get this show started right. And
right on, though.
The first one threw me for a loop. I really wasn't expecting this. But Hasbro Toys bought Death Row Records. What's your take on that, JR?
What's my take on it? My son have a little truck toys, and he opened the package and you just hear, "How do you want it?" Yeah.
Can you see them coming out with a board game? Murder was the case that they gave me.
Murder was the case.
You sitting there trying to beat the case in this board game, show you innocent.
You have a lifeline. You can call Suge in jail.
Yeah, like the last person who make it at the end. You the innocent, everybody else guilty.
Then they're gonna have a wild card. Who killed Tupac in that thing?
God dang.
Oh man.
And since we speaking about Death Row, I be watching those. This a little plug for this guy, but I guess he don't need a plug. He pretty big. DJ Vlad interviews.
Mm-hmm.
And did you see the one about the guy who said he was in the car that shot up Tupac the night he got killed? Yeah, the guy named Chic Fil A. I think he a gang member from LA.
Mm-hmm.
So he said he was in the car the night Tupac got shot up. He was in the car that shot Tupac and them up. Now,
wait. So
yeah,
he was in a car with the people who shot up Tupac.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
There's nothing happened to him. He talking on video now.
Wait. Hey, what did he say? I didn't even see the video.
That's what he said. So the guy who got beat up by Tupac and them that night in the casino was one of his boys.
Oh.
That he was with, and they in Vegas at that time.
Yeah.
So they listen to another plug,
Plug it in, right?
Glasses Malone.
Uh-huh.
It's something. I think it's like Kill Tupac or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And he tells a story from the other guy point of view, the guy who got stumped out in the casino.
Oh. So you gotta listen to both interviews.
Yeah. Well, no. Glasses Malone is a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got a song out called Kill
Oh,
Tupac.
yeah. Oh, no. So homie that was in a car with the dude, he know who shot Tupac.
Yeah. He talking
Yeah.
about on DJ Vlad. Now that's another thing. It's like, should you be bragging about something like that?
Is
I mean, is
man,
that worth bragging about? Like when you do crimes like that?
was he bragging about it?
I mean, why else would you bring it up?
I'll tell you one thing. If he's bold enough to do that and he's on TV with somebody who has a platform like dude. So you mean to tell me this dude ain't in no investigation? He ain't in none of that?
I mean, when this happened back in what, 20 plus years ago?
I know, but you gotta think about it. I don't even know if the case is still an ongoing situation. They still have man, they still make damn like little documentaries about it. So I don't know if it's a closed case, or open case, or what type of case. But if you hear that, but I don't think they worry about it too much. I'm pretty sure they know who did it. So, but speaking on Tupac, people hearing him saying that's a different story. Cause he asking for it, but he must be the type like, well, they know who I am. They ain't gonna do nothing. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that is what it sounds like. It's kind of strange. I don't know if he not worried about like Tupac people riding on him, or I don't know if he doing it for fame, or I don't know what the case is.
Yeah.
But shoot, we gotta get back to the topic.
Back on. Wait, what was the topic?
Hasbro toys buying Death Row.
Oh, buying Death Row. I don't know.
Can you imagine how powerful Death Row was at that one time for them to get bought out?
My toy.
No, they went bankrupt, and now they owned by a toy company.
Well, man, it's poor ownership, man, and it sucked in quite quick, man. Look at Suge Knight, man. He was doing all that extra back in the day. It came about his ass. Now he in prison. Now, I don't know, dog. I don't know. Is Suge out?
No, he ain't getting out for a good while.
Yeah.
He'll
be in there for a minute.
And do you think that gangster rap is worth it these days? Like,
you know what? What?
Like back in the day, that was the thing. But like now, is it still? Do you think it still have a place in hip hop?
I don't know what's the statistics, but I know not. Like, see, back in the day, even doing when they did have that gangster rap, cats would be dissing one another. They'll go at each other in the same room. Now you got dudes going back and forth on Instagram, going back and forth, but at the same time, they getting killed easy. Like, it's easy. Cats already know where you be at. You be on live by that Popeyes on Crenshaw. Be like, and you post, yeah, man, y'all already know where I'm at. 5 minutes later, dude got him down. That's the type of beef it is. Now versus cats went up to your face. They say, man, nah, wow, slap you up right now. Boom, boom. And then from there, depending on how I played the dude felt, then, some guns brought out. But I don't know. It's different now, son. Now, I mean, you ain't got to say too much. And it can be on an R&B song. Cats get all offended.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, when you talking about, like, what is considered gangster rap now? Like, would that be
Mumble rap.
would that be like NBA YoungBoy now? Like, Boost is still considered gangster rap?
I don't know. He just
like,
had a family.
I know, like,
song not
T.I.
too long
ain't
ago.
gangster rap. He had trap music, but just trying to figure out, like, what is considered gangster rap now?
I don't even know, dog. Cause let me see. Would it be Kevin Gates? No. I don't know, dog. You don't hear too many. I don't even know, cause you got mumble rap, a lot of that. You got mediocre rap, Blueface, Tekashi.
I mean, because most songs is more like dance and catchy music. Like, I mean, you still get some people talking about, like, shooting, but it's not like it used to be.
It's not as hardcore, but it's damn near in every song. I mean, you could be
But then I wonder, like, sorry to cut you off, but I wonder, is it like people don't talk like that no more because they using people lyrics when they when they go to court?
That's funny. Well, if you think about it, that's how a lot of them do. Got in trouble. Judge go right to your lyrics like, well, this is what you wrote in your lyrics.
But I mean, it is entertainment though.
But you gotta think about it. At a point, dudes was taking it too far.
Well,
like,
yeah, I mean, yeah, some of them dudes was really out here doing it, but then they put it in some lyrics.
Yeah,
and tell you like the play-by-play of what they were doing.
And what they was doing. And if dudes get 25 to life, man, I don't know how they found out, man.
Well, yeah, it just started rhyming like, I kicked in the back door, shot him on the floor, went through his drawers. Wait, that didn't sound right. his dress.
Wait a minute, it's not a gangster you. Oh, you need to be in jail. Oh,
well, I'm thinking like some people don't know what drawers is. Like drawers got so many different meanings. Like, are we talking about his boxer drawers, or we talking about the drawers on the dresser? But then some people don't even know what drawers is. So
well, how I'm say that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to, skip past that one.
His closet thingy.
But I just think it's crazy like how far Death Row done fell. But shoot, if you would told me back in the day that Bad Boy was gonna outlast Death Row, I think you was tripping. But
you think, Death Row was hot at one point. Son.
They was on fire. It wasn't nothing but Death Row and Bad Boy.
If Pop wasn't dead, son, it'd have been. If Pac and Biggie weren't dead, I wonder how many passes would have lasted.
I mean, the game, it still would have changed.
It would have changed at some point, but
I mean, because
how long would the trends have lasted though?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because they'll be old now, so everybody evolved. So mumble rap probably still would have been out.
Think about Jay-Z still in the game. Remember when Auto Tune came out and he came with Death of Auto Tune? See how quick that got shut down. Huh?
Yeah, but I mean T-Pain still. I think I don't think he really talking about like T-Pain in particular.
Everybody.
Yeah, I think he's talking everybody because some people had some bad songs out trying to use Auto Tune, but T-Pain stuff was on point.
You know what I'm saying though? But you seen how that trend kind of faded out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, quick. And I'm Pac and Biggie would have did that.
I mean, but a lot of trends then fell off. Baggy clothes, they gone. Having like like $1 million worth on the jewelry. Like that's not the same no more.
Nah, cats doing the
You
fake.
know,
They ain't stupid now.
yeah, people doing MTV Cribs showing you the inside of their house. People ain't dumb no more, so they ain't doing that no more.
Nope.
I can't lie, I wouldn't mind them bringing that show back.
Man, MTV cribs. So you be like, oh, they got the elevator. The whole time you thinking it's people cribs. Some of them used to be faking like I don't know what.
Yeah, oh man. Well, a lot of people on TV be faking, renting out those Airbnbs and shooting stuff, shooting videos and stuff.
That's a smart move.
Yeah, or rent those Lambos and saying they own them and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'd be too nervous to get a dinner or something. And I'd be like, nah.
Oh man, can you imagine?
Shooting a
you
video,
you do
happen.
something, you mess up one of them cars, and just to repair it costs you like another car that you could have bought off the lot.
Mm-hmm. He's like, dude, it cost me $10,000 to fix this. $10,000 for the windshield. He's like, dude, dude, I was driving, dog, and I kid you not, I seen a butterfly window.
Wait, what?
The door was closed and the window was out there like it was a butterfly door. I'm like,
Wait a minute. What?
It was in a regular car, son.
He had the
was
butterfly windshield.
It tripped me out.
He popped the windshield.
It
He didn't
tripped
pop
me
the
out,
trunk.
man.
He popped the windshield.
He popped the windshield, but I laughed.
The butterfly windshield.
Butterfly windshield. I'm like,
You should have took a
dude.
picture of that.
I should have. I'm like, dang. I'm like, automated wind service, huh?
God dang. Man, can you imagine him driving and a bug going in his mouth? he swallowed like that one guy on that news clip. When he was out in the country, the black guy. Knew I should have came out this country town.
Oh, so he was Harvest Black.
Oh man, hey, we gotta keep the show going.
Oh,
All right.
man.
So the next topic, y'all. We gotta get back in the swing of this. Jay-Z and the NFL deal. What you think about that?
Even, I don't know, because you think about it. Before Kalanick, before he kneeled, or when he kneeled, that brought, that started change. And before then, you really didn't hear about any black people investing in, or trying to become an owner.
Whoa,
Now,
wait, what you mean?
well, I mean, that was like, that actually brought light. I mean, a person that everybody looked up at, like, I'm saying that's like LeBron doing something like this, and Jay-Z is like a music mogul, so you heard me. So everybody like, okay, he making a big move, and something just to be, me personally, for him to be on the seat or just get to that point, that's a big step. Now, if you hear, a whole bunch of side, well, either just behind Colin or whatnot. How could he, do this after he's saying this? I don't, it's kind of ups and downs, because at some point you got to change. You got to get in the change. You can't, you just can't keep saying, well, we just gonna keep kneeling. We're gonna keep kneeling. We got to bring a change. We got to get in. We got to get in so we can start changing, because you never know, son. By him being in it at some point, I'm not even too sure if he's an actual owner or in partnership with him. I don't actually know, but if he does, I think that it's a step. It's a step to getting things changed, like the American flag. Well, I ain't gonna even say, well, the American flag. To be honest with you, having something else being a symbolism, which would probably be hard as I don't know what, but it could be a thought of, changing the national anthem and having another song being played before the games.
So, what's my take on
Yeah, what's your
it?
take on
I, honestly, I think it's good anytime any personal minority can get their foot in the door
it? Mm-hmm.
of a place that don't have too many minority people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he went behind Colin back. Because why would he have to go through Colin to do business?
That's true.
It's just like Colin trying to do something in the rap industry, and he have to talk to Jay-Z. Like, I can understand, like, if that was your boy or something, but like if you don't know him, like, I think like that don't have nothing to do with Colin.
Yeah, that is true because it is at the end of the day it's a business. And
Yeah,
if you thinking about it,
and
Colin.
him getting his foot in the door, like, no matter like what he do, he got a seat at the table.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as like somebody buying it, we got enough minority people that could come together with some money and buy a team.
That's kind of what Master P was saying. Forget the NFL. Let's put our money together to make a a league.
I mean, but having somebody, people already tried to do leagues though.
That's true, but think about what what's his name? Ice Cube is doing.
Oh, like the big three.
Yeah. Keeping, doing something like that. Because, with the big three, man, that's actually pretty cool, man. Because there's still cats, some cats that can't play, that don't get a renewal of a contract and end up, playing with that. And they got something going from there. And you never know the scouts that they have out there for overseas ball. They be like, man, we can grab you. So you see the opportunities that are opening, just from these, leagues or whatnot.
I mean, but I think the difference is that how would the NFL start another league? Because the average span for an NFL player is mostly like 3 to 5 years. So you're gonna have a lot of retired, like most people, everybody in the big three is.
No, I'm saying like you just saying because not everybody that's retired plays for the big three. Cause Nate Robinson ain't retired. He just ain't got no he ain't with a team.
Yeah, so he might well officially retire from the league.
Okay, Chalmers,
Mario
Chalmers.
Yeah.
He ain't retired.
Yeah, but he ain't getting picked up either, so he might as well retire.
But that's my point, though, son. You see what I mean?
But
though?
I mean, but the NFL is different because these dudes all banged up already. Like who you gonna see if they start something like a big three for the NFL? Would it be tackle?
Well,
or would it be flag football?
Okay. No, say if you start in an arena league,
Yeah,
right? Because you think about all the people who come from college, who try to go overseas. Who try basically, who try out for the NFL period, or even the college students who know that it's gonna be a little bit harder in the NFL. Who try to go overseas and play ball, go play professional ball elsewhere. Because NFL won't pick them up. So this is another opportunity, another place where they can go and have that same opportunities and even get that chance to, being put in a category where you can express yourself and that not be so much a breach of contract because you're expressing your either religion opinions or basically just how you feel or whatnot. Because if you think about it, there's a lot of things that goes when it comes to on TV, always in a contract, there's something that puts a stipulation on, you expressing yourself. And I feel, and when it comes in, and I think, especially like Maspino was saying, if you come to something like that, I'm not saying there won't be any stipulations like, well, we don't promote beating your, wife, but expressing yourself, things like that, man. I think that's what players want. That's what players need. I'm expressing on my daily life outside of football, because if you're paying me all this money to perform, that means you should. I'm saying at some point, I know it's a business, but you should care about my well-being, my state of mind, as well outside of football. Because if I'm not in my right mind, I'm not going to be able to perform for you. Or if you telling me that I can't express myself how I feel the correct way to be able to feel a certain way to perform, I can't perform. So that means, even though they're going to be like, well, we don't need you because we can go pick this person up like that, somebody else.
I mean,
But
I th- I think it'll be hard for the NFL to replicate something like the Big Three because it's star power, and people lucky enough to get out the NFL. I don't think they want to go back to getting hit again.
Well, it's not necessary for the people that's retiring. Just for the ones who don't get that shot.
I know, but what's the draw to bring people out? Because people only come out if they see some stars. Like the Big Three got ex NBA stars.
But
like Amari, Joe Johnson. They had Iverson.
Think about all of the college players who don't get recruited in the NFL.
Yeah.
Who don't get picked up. You think about all of them, man, who's still ready to play, who still keep themselves in shape, who still play in the little minor little football leagues that they got.
So like Canadian football league.
Yeah, like Canadian football. You think about a lot of them dudes still ready to get in because a lot of them be like, man, let me just get a shot. That's all I need is a shot.
I mean, but if they not a star, what's gonna draw people out? People ain't going to see no college players who didn't make it to the NFL.
Well, the only thing you need is the right investors, because I'm saying you put a face on there like Master P. I'm pretty sure like Ice Cube in the thing that drew a lot of attention.
No, but he had the stars some stars from the NBA.
But trust me, bro. I know if he was to talk to even some retired cats just to be kind of like the face of it, I'm saying? Because how many players that, like I said, man, is in college that still look up to old players. You think about the players would be like, man, if you could, man, just in the sports world, a lot of people know people that know people.
That's why I was thinking, like, it gotta be like flag football.
Man,
These dudes ain't trying to get hit again.
I'm saying that to bring out that, to draw that attention. Like you were saying, you need something to bring out attention. So you see what I'm saying? Not having them dudes come back to play, because I know, man, once you in football, basketball is different. You can play 20 years. Oh yeah, football is a different story because you getting whacked.
Yeah,
so that's different. So that's completely different. But
I mean, but they still got adult football leagues right now.
Oh yeah, they do. But if you look at it, man, there's talent everywhere. The only thing people just need is a chance.
Oh yeah. I gotta wait to see how this gonna play out with Jay-Z, because Jay-Z been making some crazy good moves, and I can't say nothing about him.
I can't.
I have to wait till I get more facts about what he's doing, but right now, I still congratulate, it's The Rock, so.
Let's do it. That is true though, son.
Salute to Jay-Z. Shoot, keep messing around. Shoot, one day I'm going to have my foot in there.
That's it. There you go, son. Be like, look. He's like, bro,
Should at least try and be like a water boy or something for him while he in that meeting. You know, he do probably get thirsty.
So I say he do get thirsty. She quickest reaction to water.
But you know, we got to keep this one moving. And like this crazy phenomenon has taken over the U.S. by storm. Like last week, it was empty everywhere, you know, except for one of the restaurants. And now this week, God, they can't keep enough chicken in the restaurant. Chic Fil A versus Popeyes. Now, I know you grew up on Popeyes because Popeye from Louisiana, from the boot. So, what is your take on this? Have you went and got some chicken sandwiches and tested them?
I thought about it though. Matter of fact, I was dropping Pop off to work.
Right next to Popeyes.
Right next to Popeyes, and so I'm like, I'm gonna go get some because it was lunchtime. I said I was gonna get some for the boys. Man, I seen a line, and the line was swinging. It was in the street now. It went the drive-through. Just to get in the drive-through itself was long. On it was all in the parking lot, and a person couldn't even back up to get out. And they had a van, so they drove over the curve just to get out. Because people would not let them out because they feel they was gonna lose their spot.
Dang.
I mean, it was that bad, son.
So let me ask you this: how long have Pops been working at his job that he's at?
About 5-6 months.
Now 5 or 6 months. Like, okay, last month you dropped Pops off. Was it a line at that Popeyes?
Nope. Not at all, son. And I'm sitting there like, wait. Hold it. Roll moly. You mean to tell me that thing, man, you could have went in Popeyes and sat there all day. You could have been in the drive-thru holding a conversation, son. You could have watched a movie in the drive-thru. That's how empty that thing was. And all of a sudden, people going, man, I don't advertisement. I don't know, dog. And the thing is, it's just a deep fried chicken tender. That's all it is, dog.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I ain't been to Popeyes in years. Like, Popeyes is like Arby's to me. Like, dude, I don't even pay attention to them, tell you the truth.
Dude. Look, check it. I ain't gonna lie. If I can get me like 2, maybe 3, a 3-piece spicy, a biscuit and some red beans, a large red beans, I'll be fine. I wouldn't go crazy. Because first off, a chicken sandwich ain't gonna make me sit in the line all day.
Well, you can get 2.
As if it's a must need. Like, I need Popeye chicken. I'm like, yo, it's not that serious. People are fighting over something that they can make at their house.
Well, people ain't doing all their work. They rather go wait in line for an hour.
Dude, people are getting mad at workers because they ran out of chicken tenders to put on a sandwich.
It's not chicken tenders.
What is it?
Chicken patties.
It's chicken patties. Okay.
At least I think it is. I don't know what it is.
See, to me, it looks like a deep fried chicken tender.
It do like a chicken tender, like a half cut chicken breast or something.
A half cut chicken breast, deep fried, like extra breaded. Because the crust do look good. I ain't gonna lie. But, say, son, I am not, and I repeat, I am not gonna lose my mind over something like that. I mean,
but that just goes to show you how trendy Oh, well, not trendy, or what trends everybody would follow.
Just because Popeye said, "Oh, we got the new such and such." Yep,
Boy,
commercials fool the
can
hell out
you
of people.
imagine if people like invested together and stuff like that?
Hmm.
You know how much stuff you can get, but oh, that I ain't gonna even get on that because
That's
that's
too.
a later topic.
Yeah,
But
that's dope.
when last time you been to Popeyes?
Um, it's been a little. I say about a month and a half or two.
When last time you
When
been to Chic Fil A?
oh, last month.
Yeah, now you know exactly when you went to Chick Fil A.
And well, yeah, that's about my job. And I ain't gonna lie, son. When you catch it when they chicken hot, it's good. But I'm not about to stand. I ain't about to wait no line forever.
So
You,
the question I want to know is who you rolling with? You rolling with the home team or you rolling with the away team?
I never had the Popeyes. This, I don't know what they put in it. They gotta put something in it. It must be crack. Gotta be something. 'Cause say, bro, bro, you got grown. Look, there was a picture of a lady. I kid you not, dog. This lady, I already know it. Just by this meme being having this lady on for Popeye, this lady she about to be a millionaire. I already know it. But she looked tired on a bench,
Oh, I seen it. And they had the
resting.
one
Say,
with Jordan.
yep.
Hmm.
I'm like, say, son, I guarantee you that lady gonna get some type of money, man. I mean, cause dude, the lady, she looked
I
exhausted.
mean, but what make you think she gonna get money?
Why? Because that picture keeps popping up with Popeye. You got to think about it, son. When you got something, it's Popeyes on it, and that lady picture keeps popping up with Popeyes. I'm saying, you think about it. Popeyes gonna be like, man, let's capitalize off something like this. Let's put her on the chick, or a commercial or something. I'm just saying, son. You
Man, they ain't gonna
think
do
of
that.
okay, how many times have there have been a lot of people who've become famous from doing quote unquote regular stuff like Permanent Patty? Famous, just like that.
I
I
mean, she
mean,
didn't really get famous because you don't know who she is.
shoot, but
She
okay,
just went viral, but I don't think
okay,
she got
but
rich.
you think about how many people went viral in the wrong way and got paid off.
I mean, but
That's what I
most of the
mean.
time when they went viral because of something dumb.
Well, this lady can be go viral off of something just like this.
But I don't know if she gonna get paid because she just doing her job.
Well, but by it just being her picture, you see what I'm saying? And they using it and using it and using it. That's if she uses it in the right way. If she can market it in the right way. Because you remember your boy with the neck?
The net. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, how he
I'm like, what
capitalized
you
off
mean the boy
everything.
with the
And
net?
think about it, that was off of just a straight up a mugshot.
Yeah, but like, I don't know if he rich. Like that's the last time you heard of.
Last time I heard him, son had tees and everything, dog. I'm like, man, he was in the music video. I'm like, oh Lord.
He had what?
He had his own T-shirts. Matter of fact, yeah. So yeah. I'm like, man, all these people getting trendy. They going viral. they, but like we talked about last time, they capitalizing. Like when Birdman with the whole tree. Y'all finished or is y'all done? Oh man,
Yeah, I
I don't
guess.
know, dog. This whole Popeyes, this whole debate, man. I don't know, son. It's just a chick. It don't mean that, man. People would stand in the line all day for Popeye, go get 10 sandwiches, $25, dog, but would not go to nobody concert. So I ain't gonna lie, son, I had that experience too. I'm like, so you gonna go to this concert, right? You already know this person's songs, cool, all right. Now you supporting him. I'm like, but yo, I'm on stage, so I can get to that position where you can get free seats and be in the front row, jamming with your boy. I'm like, but we don't get, local artists don't get that type of support like talking about it. I ain't gonna say local artists, but when people trying to do their thing, like having chicken plates, doing something like that on the business,
Yeah.
yeah, some people don't get that support like they should versus when things like this happen, a real trendy thing. But you got to think about it, man. The internet, the media, commercials, the TV, they know how to propaganda everything. They know how to televise everything to draw your attention. I mean, because just like that, people attention went like that. I mean, they do it with the phones. Phone come out, people waiting days and weeks
I mean, that's with
outside,
shoes and everything.
and it
It's
and it
because the material things is ruling the world. Everybody want the fastest and the biggest and the newest things. So,
yeah.
you want, people want the thing that make other people talk about them.
I don't know why. Because the only thing you're doing is you giving the other person in which you are, how I want to put it. You got some LeBrons on. You talking about the new LeBrons on when LeBron is flossing. He's the one winning. Him and Nike winning. Look, wow, you just want bragging rights. That's all this about to say.
I mean, but it's been like that since forever.
It's been like that, and I don't know, man. It's so. Oh, we jumped off topic
Yeah.
right here.
Well, you did. You just took off. I was just listening.
I did take off on that was fact. Man, I had a little drink earlier. It's affecting me right now.
But yeah, I don't know. I will tell y'all that I would go with Chick Fil A.
You'll go with Chick Fil A, son? You ain't even had a Popeye sandwich, though, son. How can you knock it?
Sure, I think from the last time I went to Popeye, I almost chipped a tooth on their chicken.
It was just too.
That was some extra crunchy chicken.
Somebody said you need like a gallon. You need a gallon of Listerine and fruit punch to get rid of their biscuit.
But I'm just wondering, like, how everybody just go to Popeyes and Chick Fil A, but skip McDonald's. How you skip the McChicken? That's all I'm trying to say.
But you gotta think about it. The McChicken ain't really much flavorful. That just looked like a patty that they froze from 10 years ago.
Well, wait, do KFC carry chicken burgers?
They got the little chicken littles.
See, because I mess with 11 herbs and spices.
Sunset 11 herbs and spice. Man, them little fingers, man.
I don't know if they got. I never had a sandwich from. I mean, I used to eat their barbecue sandwiches back in the day, but I don't know if they still got them now. But shoot, they did. They do got that $5 mac and cheese bowl though. I'm gonna have to ask them to try to. I keep plugging all these people.
Man. Oh man, they over here with you. Y'all gotta excuse me, but we have some entertainment going on outside over here.
Is that P2P?
Yeah, that's P2P. No, I mean like outside. But he's sitting here chilling. I'm gonna knock on wood before he start moving a lot.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you chilling with your boy.
But at this time, we're gonna have to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back to our God. To our regular scheduled program. Usually this will be the time when we plug our networks at Squad Affiliates and No Phony Podcast Network. But at this time we're going to try something different. It's a lot of podcasters out there who got amazing work. We just want y'all to take that time out if you're listening to us to go check out some new podcasts out there and support, other people's art and their hard work that they put into doing it. This is so much bigger than us, and we see the bigger picture. So therefore, at this time, we just want to tell y'all to go check out some other podcaster shows. They don't have to be big, and if you need some recommendations, holler at your boys and we'll get y'all some for every single category. You dig? Hustle and motivate. And we back. God.
And we're back.
All right. So this is what I really, this is what, I see a lot of kids going through right now, and even grown people with this topic. But who's to blame for who you associate with?
You.
That's what I thought, but some people blame everybody else.
Yeah. I think. Well, there's people who can man up about, um, who to blame. Some people like to blame others for all in which happens to them and what they go through. And they friends be like, look, bro, you don't have to be like, I'm gonna cut you off, but you can stay a distance. You can show love from a distance. Be like, look, hey, man, because we all have them friends where at a certain point we be cool, we be good friends, and then you kind of just
Grow up.
yeah, you grow up. So it's up to you if you want to associate with that person all the time, even with you knowing that associating with that person all the time is going to be a downfall. That's up to you, but you just got to be realistic. Be like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you can't change how you act, I can't just be rocking with you like that. Because you can be a type of person where you in school and you know that you can't go out every night or every Friday because you got to go to work and you also got to do homework. And you got that roommate or your partner always like, say, son, let's do this. And you be like, nah, I can't. And if they your true peoples, they gonna be like, you know what, son, I ain't gonna even bother you. Just catch me when you can. Catch me on the flip. Holler at me. Versus that one partner, be like, well, nah, man, you always, you know, you don't, did this and kind of make you feel guilty. She was like, all right. And you run into somebody and the person be like, man, you still doing what you do. Like you're associating with the same thing. It's on you.
So do you think grown people have peer pressure?
Hell yeah, grown people got peer pressure. That junk don't stop. You just gotta be grown about it. Be like, yo, it is what it is. Be like, I don't want to do that. Hey, this is the route I'm going. This is the route I'm going. Some adults feel obligated. Some adults be like, well, nah, hey, that's on you.
Yeah,
That's what I say.
I learned that who you associate yourself with play a major part in the way
Yeah.
you carry yourself.
Yep.
If you hanging around people who just trying to get better, trying to do better, trying to live better, all around just trying to have something in life that motivates you to you be like, well, dang, I need to get on my stuff too. I see my boy over here handling his business, but or like you can have your group of boys or girls who not really doing nothing. Y'all still doing the same thing y'all was doing back when y'all was in school. Going out to the club every weekend or partying and drinking every day. How they gonna they motivation is just to have a good time at night and wake up and go to a job they don't like.
Yep. Do it all over again.
Yeah, do
Be
it
like,
all over
man,
again.
I don't like work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go drink about it.
And before you know it, 5 years then pass and you stuck and you don't got no motivation because they not growing either.
No, yup.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, watch who you hang around. You got a partner over here who, he big in the stock markets or, whatever it may be. Just shoot. Just try to learn from 'em.
Try to learn. Keep game. Cause you know what, man, the one people that try to help you are the ones that's close, especially the ones who are trying to do better. I always say, hey, don't knock a person if they're trying to learn different things. Don't knock a person, cause that leaves that leaves them with an open mind, accepting new ideas. Because the moment you get new ideas, the position that you're in, it makes you feel uncomfortable dealing with that every day. You like, man, because you know a new idea pop up in your head, and you going back to your old life, it won't happen. You're gonna have too much conflict because now your mind is stimulating off of this new idea, and you got that urge. And if you have that urge to want to learn more, it's gonna be in you. It's gonna be like, yo, you need to have it. Feel like a drug, feel like a fiend or somebody. Like, yo, I gotta try something. I gotta do something better. And that's what causes people to break from them them chains, especially for the ones who are curious. Because I tell the boys, I say, bro, I don't mind y'all doing 100 different, sports or meeting new people or doing new things, because that opens up your mind. It frees open your mind to first off enjoy life how you want to enjoy it, not how someone else wants you to do it. And especially when people come around, be like, man, that's all you going to do? Or this is it? You ain't going to what? Be like, well, guess what? I'll be cool because this is what I like. And I know what places that it has put me in, what type of people doing this has brought me around. Because you go from your old friends to your new friends. If your new friends are sitting over here, they going places. They showing you things that your old friends couldn't show you. And when you're around your old friends, you're coming to them with new ideas. You're coming to them with new game, and they just looking at you like, man, you changed, man, you bougie. You're like, why I'm bougie? Because I don't want to sit around here and just bullshit and just smoke weed all day.
You
Be
got
like,
that
let's
right.
make our yeah. Be like, let's make our objective. How about we come together? How much you pay a month on weed? Well, I pay about $1,000. Well, how about you save up for that month? How about we open up a little dispensary? Bam, boom. So you know what I'm saying? Go from there. Be like, come on, let's invest. Let's make some ideas. Let's keep this going. Be like, I don't care how small it is, because even something so small, it keeps you open. It keeps you learning. It feeds you, and be like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. So with somebody who may have a little more information on this, you like, oh man, hey, yo, such and such, and they just put you on something new. So you like, oh, that's what I've been doing wrong this whole time.
Yeah, you yeah, you hit the nail on the coffin right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
and I guess since we talking about it, um, about who you associate with, I guess we can go into the next topic, because like a segue into the next topic.
hmm
It's like um, group investing.
group investing.
You know, I've been talking to people, and this one guy who he do a lot of rental properties and stuff. I asked him, because he does it by himself.
Yeah.
So I asked him about group invest. Like, would you have a group of people to invest, in properties with? The way I was thinking is, the more people you have, the more money you have, the more properties you can buy.
hmm
He said only if I was doing like apartment buildings or something. You
They
know,
do. Oh,
because if you're doing residential as a group, everybody want their cut. And
yeah.
I don't know if everybody will see the big picture of what y'all trying to accomplish. Because it's not a get rich quick scheme. It will take time for y'all to,
See that money.
yeah, y'all save up, everybody save up their portion of the money. You find the property, you get the property to start having a cash flow. You start having residual income from the property. But, now this person put down 5,000, but like every month he probably get $50 to $100, and that probably not good enough for him. But the thing that he would be missing is that if y'all come together, you can buy more than one, probably more than one property. Like you could buy like probably 2 or 3 properties. you know, off the investment that he just off the investment everybody made.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I think group investing would be good for people who got the same mind frame.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
everybody who in it with the same vision. You know,
Yeah, and it can't happen, man. A lot of cats come with the same vision. Uh, I guess everybody come up to the table with their own vision, and by the time everybody's done, come up with a collective vision, to make it, work, and everybody just go from there. You know, I mean,
I know, but you know, it'd be hard because you always have that one person.
yeah, yeah, and that is true, but hey, sometimes, uh, hey, be like, look, we can't be having all this. You in it or you not? And I guess that's a realistic part. You gotta go with it. That's
Well,
growing up.
I just know that you know money divide a lot of people.
I want to divide. Yeah, and that's true, son. And that's yeah, that's a sensitive subject, a matter, period. Cause money make some people used to having money and they don't. Shoot, they jump off that building. Not
Yeah,
saying all, but some would. That's just how it is. So you're right. Money can't change the atmosphere.
no, no, it can't. You know, that's the hard part about you know having a investment group of people who all putting their money together for one common goal.
Yeah,
You know, because one person can mess it up for everybody.
that's true.
But if you got people thinking about the future and understanding that you know the goal that everybody's trying to get together, and that it would take a lot of work, and it's not no get rich quick stuff or nothing like that. I think it can work.
Yeah, it could, son. You're gonna take, like I said, everything takes time, man. I think the best thing you gotta think about. I know this about to sound off subject, but it's gonna make sense. You gotta think about like vegetation, growing things. You have to put time in it. You have to do it right. Because if you do it right, you are you
The harvest.
the har well, I wasn't gonna say that, but no, that's perfect word. The harvest, I'm saying it'll grow right. If you constantly water them every day, man, you give them the right sunlight, man. You gave them the nutrients or whatnot, man. I'm saying they're growing. It's like with a business, man. You feed it the right. All right, y'all. Look, we come to this, and people know things happen, and shit happen in life. Bam, boom. But hey, look, this is what happened. All right, man. Bam, boom, 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 boom. But you got to do it right.
Yeah, you got a point there.
And time just takes time. Everything takes time, man. Success takes time.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So you know if y'all out there, y'all got y'all boys and y'all thinking about the future. Why don't y'all come together and try to figure out a plan? They can have y'all some money coming in down the line.
Yeah.
Take care of y'all families and where you don't have to have a boss all the time. Get out there and make you some connections and network. That's mostly what it's all about.
Yeah, networking.
But
Networking goes a long way.
it is getting late, and we just got one more topic. Thank y'all for everybody who's still listening right now.
Mm-hmm.
You
All
know,
three of y'all.
all three of y'all. But I know one thing: don't say my name no more. do do truck drivers get enough credit for what they do?
I don't know, son.
I
'Cause
mean,
tell you one
most
thing.
truck drivers I know got a pretty good living. I know that.
Yeah, but when it comes to they when it comes they do, which is true. But when it comes to like the customer. Like, do customers really appreciate it? Because you think about it, we get mad at companies for not having a shipment in at a certain period, at a time. But they telling us it's not our fault. We didn't receive the shipment, not knowing that that truck driver, that either his wife is having a baby or that he was just in a bad car accident or God knows what. And that's something, man, I just looked at a video, son. I looked at a couple videos, like how people are they complete weirdos and assholes when it comes to like driving in front of trucks. Man, they like to cut trucks off. Man, a truck got a whole 3 trailers in the back, and you want to cut this man off while it's raining or
I
while
mean,
it's snowing.
I mean, you can cut them off, but it probably won't be good in the end
Exactly my point.
for
And
you.
people don't. What?
I'm talking about like for the person who cut them off, it wouldn't be good in the end.
No, indeed. But even at the end of the day, son, we don't even look at. I mean, just by when I was at Walgreens, I remember you like, man, the truck driver late, this and that. I'm like, dude, how you know? Like, you never know. There probably was a major accident that somebody got in and he was stuck in traffic. Maybe he was the accident and they had to come get his trailer or they had to bring in a whole new trailer. You just never know. And I'm like, man, if you think about it, son, how many jobs is there that people are, just as a customer, we're not grateful for their service? Because when I go into a restaurant alone, I'm grateful for the service that the waiter is giving us. On top of the cook cooking our food. At times, that's why, what I'm saying, we get mad because the cook ain't giving us no good. I'm saying, I appreciate your time and efforts back up, bro. I can understand you might have a little heyday today. You know, hey, look, ma'am, this food's a little warm. Can I get this? Don't come back with an attitude and tell me that the chef. I'm like, look, I'm grateful. I'm coming up in here. I understand life. Just, can I just get a new little batch? I don't mind waiting because I'm paying. I'm grateful. But it's just crazy. So sometimes I think people are just ungrateful, like with service that people do give them. Even like when it comes to public restaurants, people leave them bathroom nasty as I don't know what. Be like, man, the people that gotta clean these things. I'm like, I know it's just a job, but I'm like, man, get them some slack here, bruh. You pissing all on the toilet, got your children pissing with you on the floor. Come on, man.
Well, some people have it. It's some people put on this earth to make everybody else's job harder.
Mm. But I tell you one thing. I think for the people who put on the earth to make people's job harder, I think at some point, if it wasn't for them trying to make people's job harder, there wouldn't be certain jobs.
Yeah, you ever see those signs and you be like, why you gotta have a sign up? Don't stick a fork in an electrical socket. Because it's somebody who stick forks in the electrical socket.
Why though? That's true, son.
And they don't even know why they do it.
Oh man.
I learned that some people just not smart. It's a lot of people that just not smart.
A lot of people not smart, son. And I ain't gonna lie, I take like even animals, man. Animals are grateful even when it comes to different other animals. Like I done seen cat and dog act as if they was both cats and dogs. A pig that thought it was a dog. That was different, son. Oh, you ever heard a pig bark? Biting the mama dog like it was. like, look at this, man. You know, I guess it's just the simplicity of life itself, man. Like, how easier would it be? You know, how much easier could we make it on the next person? To make it easy on the next person, to make it easier for us. That's a continuous cycle that would be unknown. Woof.
Yeah, you got that right.
That's a podcast in itself. And like that's a generational curse.
Oh man. Sure, yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, that's a good thing you said. I'm gonna have to put that for the next podcast. Generational curses.
Ooh, we got a lot of those.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to break the curse of my family.
Yeah, I am.
Just
too,
trying to
man.
hustle and motivate.
Hustle, motivate. Yeah, because you procreated. We both did. I think I'm done.
So you said what?
I think we both procreated.
Well, no. See, here we go. Now I know I'm done. You don't know if you done.
Oh,
You still got the clip in your gun.
Hey, that's fine.
I
It's
took
gonna
the
get
clip
rusty.
out of my gun.
Hey, it can be loaded as what? It's gonna be locked. Ain't gonna be ready to go.
I'm shooting blanks. My gun don't
man.
even sound like a gun. Mine just go pew pew pew.
It's fine. I shoot rubber bullets.
But you know, we gotta get ready to wrap it up and
You right?
dang, you right. Oh, you right. We do gotta wrap it up. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't gotta wrap it up because I ain't got none.
I've been wrapping up like it's been crazy for a minute.
So you double wrapping the Christmas present.
Oh man, nah, I need to.
But shout out to Velvet. Sure, we had a conversation one day over the Xbox. You know, so if you play the Xbox, holler at your boy. You know, your boy get down on there when I got the time.
What y'all was playing?
No, we were just chopping it up. We just talking.
Okay.
You know, he going better than ever. Go catch Velvet Vibes podcast and
My guy, say son.
he just had the 50-50 twin on. You know 50-50 twin?
50-50 twin.
Oh, if you listen to Screwed Up Music, you would know who he was. You know, from back in the day, you know, with Flip and ESG and Slim Thug and Paul Wall and Chameleon and Mike Jones and all them when they was, you know, DJ Screw, all them when they was, you know, when Screw was heavy back in the day.
Yeah. Oh, you know what, son? I ain't gonna lie, dog. I wish I would have been more of a music head, cause I think I would have had an ear for music. Man, sometimes people be naming people. I'll be like, who is that?
I mean, look, you was in the hotbed. You should have had an ear for music.
Man, say, dude, I kid you not, dog. I just, we just recited. You know how all us was, man. A song come on, we know that thing from head to toe, cause the box was out. What you had, 106 Park with AJ and Free. I mean, shit, that's what I remember. But going back to the people, to cats who like made hip hop. I'm familiar with Most Def, Black Thought, the Roots, but people like Rakim, I ain't really listened to Rakim like.
I mean, cause Rakim before your time.
Well, that's true, but I ain't really. Okay, when did you know about him?
Rakim?
When you were younger or older, yeah.
When I was younger.
See, I did.
I mean, cause I was listening like everybody.
You is older.
Yeah, I was listening to like everybody from like New York to Midwest to the South to the West, like, you know, MC8, Spice One over on the West Coast, and New York. I was listening to like Tribe Called Quest, Brand Nubian.
See, I don't know who that is.
All them.
No.
Black Thought was, you know, they was from Philly. Fab, I was listening. You know, Fab been out for a long time.
Oh, Fab. How old is Fab? He
He
was like
got like 40.
45 or
Yeah,
something.
like 40 something.
For real?
Yeah.
That nigga is old.
Yeah, and he been out shoot forever. And, the Midwest had Crucial Conflict,
Crucial conflict.
Twister, Do or Die.
I remember Twister.
They had, Nelly them back in the day. And,
Bone Thugs.
yeah, I don't even want to say everybody down south because that'll be a whole nother show in itself.
Man. Have you heard of Little Brother, huh?
Out of Carolina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you on the music scene. See, I'm just on the uprising.
I mean, I heard of them, but I ain't never really check into their music like that.
Say, dog. Them dudes, I like their music. I mean, one cat named Fonte.
Yeah, Fonte.
Fonte, dog. That dude flow. When I heard his flow, son, I'm like, dude, he got one of the most unique flows. You know who he is by his flow. And this, matter of fact, when I first started writing music, I started, kind of because Megan put me on them, Little Brother and them, and then I kind of branched out because I'm like, man, because I was used to listening to Wayne, Drake,
The Usual Suspects.
Yeah, everybody, who everybody listened to versus cats that made actual music. And when I started zoning out, it took me to a different place when it came to music. And I'm like, yo, these cats that nobody really know about are the ones who everybody should know about.
I mean, I wouldn't say people don't know about them.
No, I mean, I'm talking about, okay, like me, for instance. Like, man, listen to like Little Brother, like listening to D1.
Hey, you listen to Rhapsody?
Rhapsody. Oh my.
She a female rapper out the Carolinas.
I heard she was dope. You know what, son? Let me ask you something. Oh, is she cold?
Sure, I haven't heard it yet.
Who you think is one of the coldest female rappers when it comes to punchline? I'll make it easy within the last 5 to 10
I was gonna
years.
say Shauna was pretty nice
Shauna.
with DTP back in the day.
Oh, she was, son. What about Lil Mo?
The more
Lil Mo
singer.
rap? She was a singer. No, it wasn't Lil Mo. It wasn't that rap. I don't think it was to me. I know the rap was fire.
Yeah, Brad was. I mean,
Fine and cool look.
I know people like, hey, wait, I thought they were closing the show.
Oh, you
This
right.
afterthoughts of the afterthoughts.
While having an afterthought.
I told y'all, listen, it's been a while since we've been doing, we put out the 100th episode, we went ghost.
Sunset.
I don't even know, should we say this season 2? I heard everybody doing seasons, I don't know how they break their seasons down, but
This a long ass season.
yeah. Well, we did 100 episodes in one season, so.
This show was highly seasoned.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So I don't even know if this season. We just gonna keep it going. We don't got season.
You ain't gotta see it. You might as well keep it going. Look. Oh man. I don't know.
But yeah, Shauna was one of mine that I used to like a lot.
You like her?
And Eve.
Oh, say dog. You know what? Now that Eve was fire.
Wait. I can't believe I forgot this person.
Who?
Person who I grew up on. Who?
Left Eye?
No. The biggest mama.
Missy?
No, the biggest mama.
The biggest mama.
Yeah.
That's her name?
No, this is what she said in a couple of her rap songs.
Oh, what you talking
I
about?
thought you would know who this was.
The biggest mama who lived there?
No, I said the biggest mama, not the one who keep changing. Mia X.
Nigga, I forgot about Mia. I ain't lying.
Yeah.
I forgot about Mia, dog. Oh, last time I
I used
heard
to
about
listen to
her was I
Mia
got the
X.
hookup one
I used to listen to Mia X, Gangsta Boo, and the Ghetto Twins.
and the Who twins
Ghetto Twins.
and the Ghetto twin. I ain't really listening like, hey son, I'm gonna be honest with you. In my household, when music was in like the '90s, it was nothing but church music going on. I had to sneak in with my CD player because it was number Kurt Franklin, Donnie McClurkin, and Yolanda Adams in the house. No weapons for. That's all you heard, son. And
God.
so, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, son. I listened to what I think Young M.A. her
Oh yeah,
latest
she
song.
nice right now. That's what I listen to her too.
She cool, son. I don't know. She all right.
She be rocking.
Honestly, I think she could be cooler. I think she is,
She was
but
cold when she was real cold when she first came out, but
well, I was just about to say
once
that
you
because
get
now
money, it ain't the same like it used to be. No
it's
matter what
just
you put out, people gonna listen to.
it could be horrible, like Blueface. I be like, dude, really, I can't do this. I try to hit it. I try to listen to this dude rap, so I like, dude. I'm like, man, oh, it's so funny. It's funny.
So you think you gonna run the red light then? You better stop then. You get the green light, you hit the gas then. On the dead low. Like what? Yeah.
It's different, dog.
I mean, I can't lie. He out here doing this thing, so all props to him.
And you know what, son? That's all you can say. I be like, I'm not mad at him. I'm like, I want to know what happened for him to get like that. I'm like, cause I don't know some of these big heads, dog. I mean, like cats that's been in the game for years, like Snoop or Birdman and them, man. Like they be having these dudes coming forward. I'm like, dude, you pass up this dude for
Wait a
this
minute,
dude.
don't talk about Blueface like that now.
No, I'm
Cause
saying
it's another person who
no,
you used to listen to, and you
no.
ain't say nothing about him.
Who? No. He's who? This is Blueface.
Yeah, he sound like well, he was Blueface before Blueface.
No. Like I said, son,
And he was from New Orleans.
who?
Silk the Shocker.
Oh, dude. The one song I like, Silk the Shocker,
It ain't my fault.
I forgot all about that. Nope.
Oh, the one Mia talking about
Yep.
Maya.
Yep. Only because I liked her. I ain't lying, because she was light skinned. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, she was cute.
She
That was
still is.
And that man, yeah, she been eating and working out pretty good. Can't be mad.
You got that right.
But yeah, son, that was the last song I remember because they was playing like basketball. She had on the cheerleading dress, but she was in that one song with that dude Zegazah. That's my y'all.
Yeah, hey boy, it sound like you was stalking her.
Oh man, Maya was the shit. I ain't gonna even. But you know what? I told Megan. I said, you know what, boo? I ain't gonna lie. Britney Spears she was my first white girl crush. No, I think it was your girl from Saved by the Bell. But my singer, it was Britney Spears with that one song, "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time."
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
hit me, baby,
Oh
one
my
more time.
goodness. Wow.
Oh, man. I'm like, that's a jam.
But yeah, we got to get ready to wrap it
Look.
up because I don't know how we go from talking about rap to talking about Britney Spears. You never know what this conversation gonna go to. Yeah, I don't know what. He over there drinking those daiquiris and stuff. He started losing. I don't know what he talking about.
Man, now that was funny, son. Now that we was on, I guess female She ain't a rapper. I don't know where that came from.
No,
You're right.
Britney Spears ain't a rapper.
Hey, that was my first. No, or was it Pink? I always thought Pink was weird, but nah. Yeah, that's funny.
But I'm gonna leave y'all with the inspirational quote, and I'm gonna let Jr. just take it out because I don't know what he talking about. He talking about Kelly from the family. What's the Al Bundy
Saved by the
show?
Bell.
Oh, Kelly from
No.
Saved by the Bell, and one Kelly was in Al Bundy too, right?
I don't
Love
I don't
and
think it was.
matters. Oh,
Wait, Loving Matters or
what?
Loving Marriage?
Love and what? What was it? Wait, what was it?
That's it. Love in a Marriage. You say Love in a Matters?
What was it?
Love in a Marriage or Love in a Carriage? I don't know.
Oh no, you talking like you knew. How you gonna call me out? You don't even know yourself.
Cause he didn't even sound like.
Just like a black person calling another person out, don't even know what they say.
Cause they didn't say that.
I was closer than you. You don't even know. Oh, it was Love and Marriage. Yeah, you're right. Love
in the
and marriage, love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. Yeah.
Horse in the Matters.
Hey, well, this is an inspirational quote. Never change your originality for the sake of others because no one can play your role better than you. And that's a fact, Jack.
Man, that's.
You know,
Yeah,
thank
that's
y'all for listening to us. I'm gonna let JR take it out, you know, cause
I don't know. We should.
he gonna talk for
another 30.
Yeah, he gonna talk for another like 30 minutes. Be like, you know what, J-Lo back in the day on Living Colors was like my first Latino
love.
crush, you know.
Man, but see, no, look, check it. I had the boys watching
here we
Living
go.
Color. In Living Color, son. Damian Wayans was playing a little homeless man, right? So he was giving a person a tour of his
Yeah,
house.
yeah, with the jar and stuff.
Yeah, man, and he did one part where he said he took 2 cardboard boxes and put them together. He said, "Oh, I almost forgot the natural adhesive." He took a booger. He took a booger, put it on there, and put it together, and it stuck. I was like, "Oh, dude, shows ain't like they used to be."
No, because everybody they get offended by that now.
Yeah, which part?
About him sticking the book out, about him talking about playing a homeless person. I don't know, man. People get offended about it being offended these days.
People get offended by your opinion.
They get offended about being offended about some stuff that offended them. They don't have. I don't know, man.
You sneezed incorrectly.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh man. I just want to give a shout out to everybody, because if y'all listen to this episode, it was. Oh, this is funny. Oh man, I felt like I drunk 8 daiquiris. Oh man, but I want to say, man, live life, love life, express life, be original, like Popeyes chicken, but not like the one that they got now, because it's nasty. Don't go out.
Wait, what?
I just
Like what the? Where that come?
Popeye, hey,
man,
Popeye.
look at that. Man, we ain't gonna have no endorsement from Popeyes after they hear this.
Yeah, that's fine. They chicken dry anyway.
God, you still throwing shots.
Oh man, yeah, I'm throwing shots like I'm rich. What about that? Nah, son, I would say Chic Fil A, but a chicken's still kind of good right now. But nah, y'all don't. I want to say, man, if y'all can support Popeyes this quick, support somebody that that's trying to either get something started or that has something going. Just even pop up and just show them support. And sometimes it don't even have to be where you spending a ton of money, but passing out flyers for them or passing out their cards. just something like that. Show them love and giving back, because you know, people who start our own business, who are local artists, that's all we be needing. Because me, if I'm at a show, whether there's one person in there, three people, or just the people who set up for the show, I don't care. I'm gonna go up there and perform my heart out. But it is always good to see the people that that say that they love you and that they support what you do, actually support and love what you do. To me, it brings about I want to say more encouragement, more motivation to see that what I'm putting in work, and as much as work I'm putting in, you showing me that you digging what I'm doing. You digging that hard. Them hours I'm putting in when you don't see me, because people don't realize the amount of energy and time that you put in when you have a craft, when you have a business, when you have something outside of your normal life, or something that is the way of life. Like like we were talking about earlier, when it comes to planting, people don't know how hard it is, but they see the product. They see how juicy them tomatoes are, but they don't know how hard or how long you was out there, digging in the ground, try to do this or do that. Or, when it comes to artists, the amount of time it took to write lyrics, or, because it ain't, for me, it ain't easy. It took me 2 years to write 2 lyrics, to write 2 verses. It took me 2 years. So I'm like, people just don't know how hard it was to write that. And on top of having a business, man, depending on what it is, if you're trying to sell something, how you gonna get your product out there. You gotta build, connect. So I just say, support those who are attempting to do, especially when it's for their livelihood themselves, not having somebody behind them saying that, oh yeah, you got Medicaid here, you can take off 10 days. I'm talking about the people who, if they take off one day, it could affect them for the next 2 months. So I'm like, support those people, because it's just as much, stress as anything. Shit. So I'll say that. And once again, I thank everybody for listening, tuning in. I know this is a long episode. Call it Rambilicious.
Man, you're right. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it's going to be called.
So, I said, keep hope alive. You got anything you want to say before the outro?
No, man. I think I already said, but you just said Rambilicious. You must have listened to Fergie, huh? Fergalicious.
Nah, I couldn't get into Fergie.
Oh, like where you get Rambilicious from?
Oh wait, OUS first class.
Yeah, okay. I think you better go and wrap it up.
I don't even know.
Just said you didn't even listen to it. How you come on, man?
Hey, really? Oh man, let's do it. All right, man. All right. Well, y'all know how we do this. You heard me. Cal and J, every day. Ah!
From the bottom. From the bottom.